Hi, here's a quick instructional video regarding the Wurlitzer 2800. One of the most important things, and I can't stress it enough, is it cannot be left with credits on it. When it was in a burger bar or restaurant, you put your money in and you make your selection. With free play, you might forget, but you can't do that because the solenoids in it are ready poised as soon as you press ready to make your selection. So the best thing to do is pick your song, then you press the golden bar for your credit. Select light comes on and then you make your selection, and the select light will go out. You can then press the golden bar, make another selection, and it'll play them. Controls on the back. There's a volume control. You see when you get it, it's actually a key that goes in so you can remove it. Again, so when it was in the burger bar, people didn't just turn up the volume when they wanted. Below that is the record reject button. So it rejects the record it's playing, goes on to the next if there's one selected. And a on-off switch. When it's not being used, I suggest turn it off at the mains. Don't use this button. The other control you can do is if you unlock it, take the back off. You have the amplifier, and you can change the balance, the bass and the treble with these levers, move them backwards and forwards. That's how you want it. There's nothing else in there really you should be touching or playing with, so leave all that alone. To open up the machine, one key, just turn it clockwise, take it out, the other side, turn it clockwise, and the whole front will lift up. So you can get into the mechanism. At the top, the little levers, so you can pull those, and the whole title card display will come down. To change the records, you can actually push the wheel round manually by hand clockwise. We won't let you do it anti-clockwise. And the bottom numbers relate to the records. So got U1 there. I pull that out. So Sonia. And just double check one up on U1, Sonia. So you can just lift the record out. A side facing you, B side away, and that's U1, U2. And if you have a look up here, it's actually marked next to it U1, U2, and this corresponds with the lid, so you know where you're putting your records and putting your title cards. And you also got the title cards at the back. The whole thing does lift off. It's just on a bracket, so you can lift the whole thing off, take it away, change all your title cards, and then just put it back in again. And again, the title cards just slide out, and you replace the records next to the numbers and letters they correspond to. The cartridge and stylus, if you need to change it, screwdriver and turned slightly to clockwise, and it will come away, and the stylus just removes. You get these from most jukebox shops. Jukeboxparts.co.uk supply them, and just match them up with ones they've got online there, and put it back on, and just a quarter of a turn anti-clockwise keeps it in place. This is also your adjustment for the start of the record. Some people like it to bang straight on with the music, some people want the little crackle at the beginning. So if you turn it anti-clockwise, it will start a little bit earlier. Wind it down clockwise, it will start the record a little bit later, maybe sort of first second into the song. The only other slight adjustment, if you ever need to make it, is just down here is an 8mm bolt, and by tightening it up or loosening it off, adjusts where the record rejects. So if you've got some really long songs, you can reject a little bit early. I think I've got it set up perfectly, but if it needs any adjustment to when you want the record to reject, that's the bolt you use to do that.